My dear child, I see you, and I know your heart. I understand the weight you carry, the questions you have, and the uncertainties that fill your mind as you think about the future. You may be wondering what lies ahead for you. You may be uncertain about the direction your life is taking. Perhaps you feel lost, unsure if you're on the right path. But today I want to speak directly to your heart, to assure you of one simple truth: your future is bright. No matter what you are experiencing now, no matter the struggles you've faced in the past or the burdens you carry in this present moment, I want you to know that there is hope. There is a light ahead of you, brighter than anything you've ever imagined. The road may seem difficult right now, and at times it may feel as though the darkness is closing in. But I am here to remind you that I am the light on your path, and I am guiding you toward a future filled with promise, joy, and abundance. You may feel like the challenges you're facing today are overwhelming, as though they are too great for you to overcome. But know this, my child, nothing in your life is wasted. Every trial, every difficulty, every moment of uncertainty is part of a greater plan. Even the struggles that seem insurmountable are shaping you, strengthening you, and preparing you for the amazing future that is yet to come. I am using every circumstance in your life to mold you into the person I have called you to be. I have seen your tears. I have heard your prayers, and I want you to know that I have not forgotten you. I have not turned away from you. In fact, I am closer to you now than ever before. I am walking beside you through every trial, through every valley. And as I walk with you, I am working behind the scenes, preparing the path before you, a path that leads to blessings far greater than you could ever imagine. Your future is not something to fear, my beloved. It is not something to worry about or dread. It is something to embrace. I have gone before you, and I am preparing the way. Every step you take, even the ones that seem uncertain or difficult, are leading you closer to the future I have planned for you. It is a future full of hope, full of possibility, full of purpose. Do not allow the burdens of today to steal the joy of tomorrow. I understand that life can feel heavy at times, that the weight of your worries and the pressure of the unknown can make it difficult to see beyond the challenges of the present moment. But I am calling you to look beyond the here and now. Lift your eyes and see the horizon that I am leading you toward. I am the author of your story, and the next chapters are filled with beauty, with restoration, and with joy. Remember that I am your guide. I know the way forward, even when you do not. You do not need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to know exactly how everything will unfold. That is my job. I am the one who holds your future in my hands, and I am the one who will bring about every good thing in your life at the right time. Trust in me, trust in my timing, and trust that I am leading you toward a future that will exceed your greatest expectations. I understand that the uncertainty of the future can sometimes fill you with doubt or fear. The unknown can be a frightening place, and you may be tempted to retreat, to stay where it feels safe and comfortable. But I want to encourage you to step forward in faith. You were not created to live in fear. You were created to walk boldly into the future that I have prepared for you. Yes, there will be challenges along the way, but I will be with you through every single one of them. My presence will go with you, and I will give you the strength you need to face whatever comes. You may not see it yet, but your best days are ahead of you. The things I have in store for you are beyond anything you could ask or imagine. I have blessings waiting for you, opportunities that you haven't even dreamed of yet. I am opening doors that you didn't even know were there. I am aligning things in your life in ways that will bring about a future that is filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. But remember, this future is not just about material blessings or success in the eyes of the world. The bright future I have for you is one where your heart is at peace, where your soul is satisfied, and where you are living out the purpose for which I created you. It is a future where you will walk in my presence, where you will experience my love in deeper ways than you ever thought possible. I am calling you to trust me with your future. Surrender your fears, your doubts, and your worries to me. Let go of the need to control everything, and allow me to lead you. I know what is best for you, and I am working all things together for your good. Even the things that seem difficult or confusing right now are being used to shape you, to strengthen your faith, and to prepare you for the blessings that are on their way. So, my child, I invite you to take a deep breath and rest in the knowledge that your future is secure in me. You do not need to fear what lies ahead. You do not need to worry about how things will turn out. I am the one who holds your future, and I am working tirelessly to bring about every good thing I have promised you. Trust me. Lean into my love. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that your future is bright, because I am the one who has written it. Let go of the worries that keep you awake at night. Release the fear that holds you back from stepping into the unknown. I am with you, and I will never leave you. The path may not always be easy, but I promise you this, it will be worth it. Every step you take, every challenge you overcome, is leading you closer to the future I have planned for you, a future filled with joy, peace, and purpose. Your future is not a mystery to me. I know the plans I have for you, and they are good. So walk forward in faith, knowing that I am guiding you every step of the way. The light of your future is already shining ahead of you, and it is calling you to step into the fullness of the life I have prepared. I am proud of you. I believe in you, and I will be with you every moment, guiding you into the bright and beautiful future that awaits. Now trust in me and take that next step. The future is waiting, and it is filled with blessings beyond measure. My child, as you take the next step on this journey, I want to remind you that the path to your bright future is not just about arriving at a destination, but about embracing the process of growth and transformation along the way. Every single moment, every challenge, every joy, and even every pain serves a purpose in shaping you into the person I have destined you to be. You see, the future I have planned for you is not simply a place where you will find success or blessings in the way the world defines them. It is a future where your soul will flourish, where you will grow into the fullness of who you are, and where you will experience the deep joy of walking in alignment with my plan. This journey is about more than just reaching the future I have promised. It is about learning to trust me along the way. It is about building the kind of faith that does not waver when circumstances are hard. It is about developing a spirit that knows, no matter what happens, that I am faithful. Your faith is the foundation of the future I have for you, and with each step you take, that faith is growing stronger. The road ahead will not always be easy. There will be times when you face challenges, when the way forward seems unclear, and when you may wonder if you are truly heading in the right direction. But I want you to know that I am always guiding you. Even when the path seems difficult, even when you feel lost or unsure, I am there. I have already walked this road ahead of you, and I am preparing the way. Every detour, every obstacle, every unexpected twist and turn has a purpose, and it is all leading you closer to the future I have planned for you. You may not always understand why things happen the way they do, You may have moments when you question the purpose of the struggles you face, but I want you to remember that nothing is wasted. Every moment, every experience, whether good or bad, is being used to shape you, to strengthen you, and to bring you closer to the person you are meant to become. The trials you face today are preparing you for the blessings of tomorrow. There is a refining process happening within you. Just as gold is refined by fire, so too are you being refined by the trials and challenges you encounter. It may not always feel comfortable, and at times you may feel the weight of the pressure you are under. But I promise you, I am with you in the fire, and I am using it to bring forth something beautiful within you. What may seem like a difficult season now is actually a time of preparation, a time when your character is being strengthened, when your faith is being deepened, and when you are being equipped for the future that is yet to come. Remember, my child, that I do not see things the way the world sees them. While the world may value success, achievement, and outward appearances, I am looking at your heart. I am concerned with who you are becoming on the inside, with the transformation that is taking place within your soul. I care about your heart, about your growth, about the person you are becoming as you walk this journey with me. As you move forward, I want to encourage you to embrace the process. Don't rush through it. Well, don't be in such a hurry to reach the destination that you miss the beauty of the journey itself. Every step you take is meaningful, every moment is valuable, and every experience is shaping you in ways you cannot yet see. Trust that I am working, even in the moments when it feels like nothing is happening. Patience, my child, is a crucial part of this journey. I know it's not always easy to wait. I know there are moments when you feel eager to see the future unfold, when you want to skip ahead to the part where everything is clear and certain. But I ask you to trust in my timing. My timing is perfect. I am never late, and I am never early. Everything will happen exactly when it is meant to. The future I have for you will unfold in my perfect time. And when it does, you will see how every moment of waiting was preparing you for the blessings that are laid to come. I want you to see the waiting not as a delay, but as an opportunity. It is an opportunity for you to grow, to strengthen your faith, and to draw closer to me. It is in the waiting that you learn to rely on me, to trust in my plan even when you cannot see it fully. And it is in the waiting that you discover the depth of my love for you, a love that is patient, kind, and always working for your good. There is a beauty in the process, my child. It is not just about the destination, but about what happens along the way. It is in the journey that you will find joy, not just in the arrival. I am walking with you every step of the way, and I am delighting in the growth I see in you. I am proud of you, not because of what you will achieve, but because of who you are becoming. As you move forward, I want you to keep your eyes on me. Do not be distracted by the noise of the world around you. Do not let fear or doubt cloud your vision. Keep your focus on me, and I will lead you. There may be times when the path ahead seems unclear, but I promise you, I am the one guiding your steps. Trust in me, and I will direct your path. I will open the doors that need to be opened, and I will close the doors that are not meant for you. I will make a way where there seems to be no way. And as you walk this journey, remember that you are not alone. Not only am I with you, but I have placed people in your life to support you, to encourage you, and to walk alongside you. Do not be afraid to lean on others when the road feels difficult. I created you for community, for connection, and for support. There is strength in walking together, and I have given you people who will lift you up, who will pray for you, and who will help you along the way. So, my beloved child, take heart. The future I have for you is bright. The path ahead is filled with hope, with promise, and and with blessings beyond what you can imagine. I am with you every step of the way, and I am guiding you toward the fullness of the future I have planned for you. Walk with faith, walk with patience, and walk with the knowledge that your future is secure in my hands. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are on a journey that is leading to a future filled with joy, peace, and purpose. Trust in me and know that the best is yet to come. My dear child, as you continue to move forward on this path, I want you to know with all your heart that the journey ahead is not only one of hope and purpose, but also one of transformation. A transformation that begins the moment you let go of the burdens you've been carrying and trust fully in the future I have prepared for you. You see, the future I have for you is one where you are not defined by your struggles, your doubts, or even the mistakes you've made in the past. Instead, it is a future where you are defined by who I say you are, a beloved child, chosen, cherished, and deeply loved. I know that there have been moments in your life when the weight of your experiences has caused you to feel stuck, when the fear of what might happen has kept you from stepping forward into the fullness of what I have for you. But today I am calling you to step forward in faith, to trust that the best is yet to come, and to know that I am already ahead of you, preparing the way. You see, the future is not something you need to fear. It is not something you need to face with anxiety or uncertainty. For I, your Creator, have already designed a path for you that is filled with goodness, light, and grace. This path is not free of challenges, but it is full of opportunity, of growth, and of my presence every step of the way. Even when you face difficulties, even when the road ahead feels unclear, I am there. I am walking with you, guiding you, and making sure that everything works together for your good. I know that sometimes the idea of the future can feel overwhelming. You may worry about what lies ahead, whether you will make the right decisions, or whether you are prepared for what's coming. But I want to remind you today that you do not walk this journey alone. I am with you, I have always been with you, and I will always be with you. There is nothing in the future that can separate you from my love or from the plans I have for your life. My love for you is eternal, unchanging, and steadfast. It is a love that will carry you through every season, every challenge, and every victory. The future I have for you is full of possibilities, and I want you to approach it with an open heart, with expectation, and with hope. When you feel uncertain, when you feel like the path ahead is too difficult or too unclear, remember that I am the one who lights your way. I am the one who opens doors that no one can close, and I am the one who closes doors that are not meant for you. Trust in my timing. Trust in my guidance, and trust that I am always leading you toward the best outcome. Your future is not something that happens by chance or by accident. It is something that I have carefully and lovingly designed for you. I have woven together every moment of your life into a tapestry that is beautiful and full of purpose. Even the difficult moments, even the times when you felt lost or uncertain, have been part of my plan to bring you to a place of growth, strength, and deeper connection with me. Those moments have not been wasted. They have shaped you, refined you, and prepared you for what is to come. But in order to fully embrace the future I have for you, my child, you must let go of the past. You must release the regrets, the guilt, and the shame that have been weighing you down. I have already forgiven you for everything, and I do not hold your mistakes against you. My grace is more than enough to cover every wrong turn, every failure, and every moment of doubt. You do not need to carry those burdens any longer. Let them go and allow me to lift them from your shoulders. The moment you do, you will feel the freedom and lightness of my love and grace surrounding you. The future I have for you is not hindered by your past. It is not limited by the mistakes you've made or the pain you've experienced. I have the power to take everything the good and the bad and use it to create something beautiful. What the enemy meant for harm, I will use for your good. The wounds you have carried will become testimonies of my healing power. The obstacles you have faced will become stepping stones to a greater purpose. The struggles you have endured will become the foundation for the strength that will carry you forward into the bright future I have promised. So do not be afraid, my child. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back from stepping into the fullness of what I have for you. The future is bright, and it is full of my promises, my love, and my provision. When you walk with me, you have nothing to fear. I am your protector, your provider, and your guide. I will never lead you astray, and I will never abandon you. Every step you take with me by your side. There is so much waiting for you, so many blessings that I have prepared for you. But in order to receive them, you must move forward in faith. You must be willing to trust me even when the path ahead is unclear. You must be willing to believe that I am working all things together for your good, even when you cannot see it. Faith is the key that unlocks the door to your future. It is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without faith, it is impossible to fully embrace the future I have for you. And remember this, the future is not just about what you will receive, but about who you will become. I am more concerned with your heart, your character, and your growth than with the material things of this world. I am shaping you, refining you, and preparing you to become the person I created you to be. The future I have for you is not just about success or achievement. It is about walking in the fullness of your purpose, about living a life of love, joy, and peace, and about making a difference in the lives of others. As you move forward, keep your eyes on me. Do not be distracted by the noise of the world or by the doubts that try to creep into your mind. Keep your focus on my promises, and you will find the strength and courage to move forward with confidence. There is nothing in this world that can stop the plans I have for you, as long as you trust in me and walk in faith. The future is not something to fear, but something to embrace with open arms. It is a gift I have prepared for you, and it is filled with more than you could ever ask for or imagine. So take heart, my child. The best is yet to come. The journey ahead is one of light, love, and endless possibilities. I am with you, and I will guide you every step of the way. Trust in me, and you will see the goodness of my hand in every area of your life. My precious one, as you move forward into the future I have prepared for you, I want you to remember something so vital, something that will carry you through every season of life. You are never alone, not for one moment, and not in a single step of your journey. Even when you feel isolated, even when it seems like no one around you understands the depths of what you are going through, I am with you. I have been with you from the very beginning, before you even took your first breath, and I will be with you until the end of time. My presence is not something you need to seek or earn. It is a constant, unshakable reality of your life. I am your ever-present help in times of need, your constant companion in moments of joy, and your closest friend in seasons of sorrow. There may be moments when you feel as though the path is too dark, when the challenges seem too great, and when the weight of the world presses down upon your shoulders. But in those moments, I want you to remember that I am carrying you. You do not need to carry the burdens of life alone, for I am here to share in them with you. My strength is made perfect in your weakness, and when you feel like you cannot take another step, know that I am the one who will lift you up and carry you forward. This journey of life is not always easy. I understand that better than anyone. I know the struggles you face, the fears that sometimes creep into your mind, and the uncertainties that cause you to question whether you are strong enough to keep moving forward. But I want to remind you that I have equipped you with everything you need to face whatever lies ahead. You are not powerless. You are not without strength. For my spirit lives within you, and through me you can overcome every obstacle, every fear, and every challenge. You may look at the road ahead and wonder how you will make it through, but I want you to know that I have already gone before you. I have already walked the path that you are on, and I have cleared the way. Yes, there will be challenges, but I have already made provision for every need. I have already planned for every difficulty, and I have already prepared every solution. You do not need to worry about how you will make it through the storms of life, for I am the one who calms the storms. I am the one who speaks peace over the chaos, and I am the one who will guide you safely through to the other side. When you feel overwhelmed by the unknown, when the future seems uncertain, and when fear begins to take hold, I want you to remember my promises. My promises are sure, they are unchanging, and they are eternal. I have promised to never leave you nor forsake you. I have promised to provide for all your needs. I have promised to give you strength when you are weak, and to guide you when you feel lost. These are not empty words. They are the foundation upon which you can build your life, for my word will never return void. I know there are times when you may feel unsure of the future, times when you may question whether you are truly on the right path. But even in those moments of doubt, I want you to rest in the knowledge that I am guiding you, even when you cannot see the full picture, even when the way ahead seems unclear. I am still leading you. You do not need to have all the answers. You do not need to know exactly how everything will work out. That is my job. Your job is to trust me. Your job is to take each step in faith, knowing that I am in control and that I will never lead you astray. The future I have for you is filled with promise. It is filled with hope. It is filled with joy, and it is filled with my love. But I want you to understand that the most important part of this journey is not the destination, it is the process of becoming who I have called you to be. I am shaping you with every step you take, and I am molding you into the person you are destined to become. This journey is not about achieving some far-off goal or reaching some distant milestone. It is about growing, learning, and walking in deeper relationship with me every day. As you move forward, I want you to keep your heart open, remain teachable. Allow me to work in you and through you. There will be times when I ask you to let go of things that no longer serve you, to release the burdens of the past, and to make room for the new things I am bringing into your life. This is part of the journey. Change is necessary for growth, and while it may feel uncomfortable at times, know that I am leading you towards something far greater than you can imagine. There will be moments of uncertainty. There will be seasons where you are called to wait, where the future seems just out of reach. But I want you to know that waiting is not wasted. I am using every moment, every season to prepare you for the future I have for you. I am growing your faith, deepening your trust, and building your character in ways that will allow you to step fully into the blessings that are to come. So do not despise the waiting. Embrace it, for it is in these moments of stillness that you will hear my voice most clearly. I know that sometimes the waiting can be hard. I know that patience is not always easy, especially when you are eager to see the fulfillment of the promises I have made to you. But trust in my timing, for it is perfect. I know when to bring things to pass, and I know how to orchestrate every detail of your life for your ultimate good. Do not rush the process, for it is in the process that I am doing my deepest work within you. My child, as you continue on this journey, I want you to hold on to hope. Hope is a powerful force. It is the anchor that will keep you grounded in the midst of uncertainty. Hope in me. Hope in the promises I have made to you. Hope in the future I have planned for you. Even when things seem difficult, even when the road ahead feels unclear, know that hope will carry you through. Remember that you are never alone. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, loving you, and preparing you for the bright future that awaits. You are my precious child, and I am proud of you. I see the progress you have made, and I know the potential that lies within you. You are stronger than you know, and with me by your side, there is nothing you cannot overcome. So continue forward, my child, with courage in your heart and hope in your spirit. The future is bright. The path is clear, and I am with you always. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are destined for greatness. Now take the next step and trust that I am leading you into a future filled with peace, joy, and abundant blessings. My child, as you continue walking forward, there is something I want to remind you of, something that is deeply important for the journey ahead. Your strength does not come from within yourself alone. It comes from me. You may feel at times that the challenges you face are too overwhelming, that the burdens you carry are too heavy for you to bear. But I am here to remind you that you were never meant to carry those burdens on your own. I am your strength. I am your refuge, and I am the one who will sustain you through every trial and difficulty. When you feel weak, when you feel like you cannot take another step, remember that my power is made perfect in your weakness. It is in those moments when you rely on me that you will find a strength greater than anything you could ever muster on your own. You are not alone in this journey, and you are not expected to be strong all the time. It is okay to feel weary. It is okay to acknowledge that the road ahead feels difficult. But in those moments, I want you to turn to me. I am your source of strength, and I will give you what you need to keep going. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to have all the answers. What you need is to trust in me, to lean on me, and to allow me to carry you through the moments when you feel like giving up. There is a temptation in life to rely solely on your own abilities, to think that you must navigate every challenge, every obstacle, every problem on your own. But that is not the way I have designed this journey. I am here waiting for you to call on me, to place your trust in me, and to allow me to be the strength that sustains you. When you try to do everything in your own power, you will find yourself growing tired, worn out, and overwhelmed. But when you release that control, when you surrender your need to handle everything on your own, you will find rest in my presence. I know the road can be long. I know the weight of the world can sometimes feel like too much to bear. But I want you to know that I am with you in every moment. I see every tear you shed, every worry that crosses your mind, and every burden that weighs on your heart. And I want you to know that you do not carry these things alone. I am walking beside you, carrying the weight with you, and sometimes even carrying it for you when you feel like you cannot take another step. You were never meant to walk through life without my strength, my support, and my guidance. I created you to walk with me, to lean on me, and to trust me in every circumstance. When you place your trust in me, you will find that the things that once seemed impossible suddenly become possible. The obstacles that once felt insurmountable begin to shrink in the light of my power and my presence. The burdens that once weighed you down begin to feel lighter, not because the circumstances have changed, but because you have given them to me. Remember, my child, that I am your provider. I am the one who meets all of your needs, both big and small. There is nothing you face that I am not aware of, and there is no need that I cannot meet. When you feel like you don't have enough strength, I will give you the strength you need. When you feel like you don't have enough wisdom, I will give you the wisdom to make the right decisions. When you feel like you don't have enough peace, I will give you a peace that surpasses all understanding. This journey is not about being perfect. It's not about having all the answers or never making mistakes. It's about walking in faith, trusting that I will provide what you need at exactly the right time. I am your sustainer, and I will never leave you without the resources you need to move forward. Whether it's strength, courage, wisdom, or peace, I am always ready to give you what you need, exactly when you need it.
There is a freedom that comes when you realize that you don't have to do everything in your own power. There is a peace that comes when you release control and allow me to lead you. You are not alone in this. You are not walking this path by yourself. I am with you, every step of the way, providing for you, guiding you, and giving you the strength you need to keep moving forward.
When the road feels difficult, I want you to remember something very important. You were made for this journey. I have equipped you with everything you need to fulfill the purpose I have for your life. The challenges you face are not too great for you because they are not too great for me, and I am with you. There is nothing that can stand in your way when you walk in my strength, when you rely on my power, and when you trust in my provision. You were created for a purpose, and that purpose is unfolding with every step you take. Do not let fear or doubt hold you back. Do not let the weight of the world convince you that you are not strong enough, not capable enough, or not worthy enough. You are more than enough, because I have made you enough. You have everything you need because I am with you, and I am more than enough for any situation you face. So, my child, continue to walk forward in faith. Do not grow weary. Do not lose heart. The future is bright, and I am leading you towards something greater than you can even imagine. The strength you need is already within you because my spirit lives within you. You do not walk this road alone. You do not carry your burdens by yourself. I am with you, and I am carrying you through every step of this journey. When the road ahead seems long, remember that I am the one who gives you strength. When the challenges feel too great, remember that I am the one who carries you through. When the future feels uncertain, remember that I am the one who holds your future in my hands. You are never alone, and you are never without the strength you need to keep moving forward. Trust in me, my child. Lean on me. I am your strength, your provider, your guide, and your ever-present help. And together we will walk this journey step by step toward the bright future I have prepared for you. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are strong, not because of anything you have done, but because of who I am, and I am with you, always. My child, as you walk forward on this path, there is something I want you to always carry in your heart. Something that will transform the way you see everything ahead of you. You were created with a purpose, and your life is not an accident, nor is it without meaning. From the moment you were conceived, I have had a plan for you. Before you took your first breath, I had already woven your purpose into the very fabric of who you are. You are not here by chance, and your life is not a random collection of events. Everything you have experienced, every high and low, every joy and sorrow, has been leading you toward the fulfillment of the purpose I have placed within you. I want you to know that your purpose is unique. No one else can fulfill it in the way that you can. I created you with a specific design, with gifts and talents that are meant to bless the world in a way that only you can. You may look at others and wonder why your journey is different from theirs. You may compare your progress to those around you and question whether you are on the right path. But I want to remind you that I have a plan for you that is specifically yours. It is not like anyone else's, and it is not meant to be. You are a one-of-a-kind creation, and the purpose I have for your life is just as unique as you are. The journey of discovering your purpose is not always straightforward. There will be moments when you feel unsure, moments when you wonder if you are truly making a difference, or if you are headed in the right direction. But I want to assure you that every step you take, no matter how small it may seem, is part of the journey toward fulfilling the purpose I have for you. Nothing is wasted. Every experience, every challenge, every lesson learned is contributing to the greater story I am writing in your life. I know that sometimes you may feel as though you are not enough, as though you are not capable of accomplishing the things I have called you to do. You may feel unqualified, unprepared, or unequipped for the tasks ahead of you. But I want to remind you that I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. It is not about your abilities, but about your willingness to trust in me and to allow me to work through you. I am the one who equips you. I am the one who strengthens you. And I am the one who will bring to completion the work I have started in you. There may be times when the road ahead seems daunting, when the weight of your calling feels overwhelming. But I want you to remember that you are not doing this alone. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, empowering you, and providing everything you need to fulfill the purpose I have given you. You do not need to rely on your own strength or wisdom. I am your source of strength. I am the one who gives you the wisdom, the courage, and the ability to accomplish the things I have set before you. And remember, my child, that purpose is not about perfection. It is not about doing everything flawlessly or never making mistakes. It is about walking in faith, trusting that I am working in and through you, even when things don't go as planned. It's about being willing to step out in obedience, even when you don't have all the answers. It's about embracing the process of growth, knowing that I am shaping you and preparing you for what is to come. Your purpose is not something you must discover all at once. It is revealed to you step by step as you continue to walk with me. There will be moments of clarity when you feel certain about the direction I am leading you. And there will be moments when the way ahead seems unclear, when you are unsure of what the next step should be. But in those moments, I want you to trust that I am guiding you. You may not see the entire picture yet, but I do. I know exactly where I am leading you, and I will reveal each step to you in my perfect timing. I know that there are times when the waiting can be difficult, when you feel like you are not moving forward as quickly as you would like. But I want to remind you that waiting is part of the process. There are things I am working on behind the scenes, things that need to be prepared before you step into the fullness of your purpose. The waiting is not a delay, but a time of preparation. It is in the waiting that your faith is strengthened, that your trust in me is deepened, and that you are equipped for the next season of your journey.
There is no rush, my child. I am not in a hurry. I am not measuring your worth by how quickly you accomplish things or by how much you achieve. I am more concerned with your heart, with your growth, and with your relationship with me. The most important part of your purpose is not the tasks you complete, but the person you are becoming in the process. I want you to know that you are enough, just as you are. You do not need to prove yourself to me. I love you, not for what you do, but for who you are, my precious child.
As you continue on this journey of discovering and fulfilling your purpose, I want to encourage you to keep your eyes on me. Do not be distracted by the opinions of others. Do not let the noise of the world drown out my voice. There will be times when people may not understand the path you are on, when they may question the decisions you make or the direction you are going. But I want you to know that I am the one who directs your steps. I am the one who knows the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you, and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope and a future. Trust in me, and do not be swayed by the opinions of others. I have placed gifts and talents within you that are meant to bless the world. Do not hide them. Do not shrink back in fear or doubt. I have given you everything you need to fulfill the purpose I have for your life. The world needs what I have placed within you. There are people who will be impacted by your life, people who will be touched by your kindness, your generosity, and your love. You may not always see the full impact of your actions, but I do. Every act of love, every moment of compassion, every step of faith is making a difference. So, my child, continue to walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are walking in my purpose. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is filled with meaning, with fulfillment, and with my presence. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, empowering you, and leading you toward the bright future I have prepared for you. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are walking in a purpose that is greater than anything you could ever imagine. Trust in me, and I will guide you into the fullness of the life I have designed for you. The future is bright, my child, and your purpose is unfolding before you one step at a time. My beloved child, as you continue forward on this journey, there is a truth I want you to hold on to tightly, something that will carry you through the darkest valleys and lift you in the most difficult moments. You are never forsaken, and I will never leave your side, not for a single moment. In your life, you may encounter challenges that feel too heavy, too overwhelming, or too complex for you to bear alone. You may even have moments where you feel isolated, as though no one truly understands the depth of what you're facing. But I want you to meet clearly today. I am with you in every moment, in every trial, in every season of uncertainty. You are not walking this path by yourself, and you never will. There may be times when you don't feel my presence as strongly as you would like, when the weight of the world seems to press down on you, making you wonder if I am truly there. In those moments, I want you to know that I am closer to you than ever. Even when you can't see or feel me, I am holding you, guiding you, and carrying you through the storm. My love for you is constant, unwavering, and it surrounds you like a shield. I understand the burdens you carry, the weight of your worries, and the fears that sometimes grip your heart. I know the sleepless nights, the anxious thoughts, the moments when you wonder if you will ever find your way through. But I want you to hear this truth deep within your soul. I am your refuge, your strength, and your ever-present help in times of trouble. When the waves of life threaten to overtake you, I am the one who calms the storm. When the path ahead seems unclear, I am the light that will guide your way. When you feel like giving up, I am the one who gives you the strength to keep moving forward. You see, my child, I have always been with you from the very beginning, before you even took your first breath. I knew you, I formed you, and I have walked with you every day of your life. Nothing you face is a surprise to me, and nothing is too great for me to handle. I know every challenge you will encounter before it even arises, and I've already made a way for you to overcome it. I am not a distant observer in your life. I am an active, loving father who is deeply involved in every detail of your journey. Even when you don't understand why things are happening the way they are, I want you to trust that I am working behind the scenes, aligning things for your good, preparing a way forward, and bringing everything together in perfect timing. It may not always feel like it in the moment, but I am working all things together for your good. Every trial, every challenge, every moment of pain is being used to shape you, to strengthen you, and to prepare you for the future I have in store for you. Do not let fear convince you that you are alone. Do not let doubt steal your faith. I have promised that I will never leave you nor forsake you. and that promise is unbreakable. My love for you is so deep, so strong, that nothing in heaven or on earth can separate you from it. No circumstance, no trial, no mistake, no failure can remove you from my love. You are mine, and I am with you always. When you walk through the fire, I will be there with you, protecting you, refining you, and ensuring that you come out stronger on the other side. When the waters rise, threatening to overwhelm you, I will lift you up and carry you above the waves. You are never at the mercy of your circumstances, because I am the one who holds your life in my hands, and I am working on your behalf every single day. There will be moments when the path ahead seems unclear, when you don't know what the next step should be. In those moments, I want you to turn to me, to seek my guidance, and to trust that I will direct your steps. I am your guide, and I will let you stumble. I have promised to lead you along the right path, to open doors that no one can close, and to close doors that are not meant for you. Even when the way seems uncertain, I want you to rest in the knowledge that I am in control. You may not always understand the journey you are on. There will be times when the road takes unexpected turns, when things don't go as you had planned. But I want you to know that my plans for you are far greater than anything you could ever imagine. I see the bigger picture, the end from the beginning, and I am leading you toward a future filled with hope, with purpose, and with joy. So, my child, do not be afraid. Do not let fear or worry consume your heart. I am the one who holds your future, and I am the one who walks with you through every season of life. You are not walking in the dark, you are walking in the light of my presence, guided by my hand and protected by my love. Even when the road ahead is difficult, know that I have equipped you with everything you need to overcome. But I want you to walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are never alone. Even in your most difficult moments, when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear, I am with you. My love surrounds you, my peace fills your heart, and my strength sustains you. You are not walking this journey by yourself, and you never will. Take heart, my child, and trust in me. I am your faithful father, your constant companion, and your ever-present help in times of need. Lean on me, trust in my promises, and know that I am working everything out for your good. You are loved beyond measure, and you are never, ever alone. My dear child, as you continue walking along this path, I want to remind you of a profound truth that will anchor you in every season of life. You are destined for more than you can see right now. And what lies ahead is far greater than anything you could imagine. I know that sometimes the road feels uncertain. You may wonder if you're moving in the right direction, or if the dreams and desires I have placed within your heart will ever come to pass. You may feel like you've been waiting a long time, like the promises you've held on to seem out of reach. But I am here to tell you that your waiting is not in vain. Every moment of patience, every act of trust, every prayer, and every step of faith is preparing the way for the fulfillment of what I have in store for you. You see, the timing of your journey is in my hands, and my timing is always perfect. It may not align with your expectations or the plans you've made, but I assure you that it is always exactly what is needed. I know the deepest desires of your heart, and I also know when you are ready to receive them. Sometimes the delay is not a denial, it is simply a preparation. I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything for the perfect moment when all things will come together. It is during these seasons of waiting that I am doing my deepest work within you. I am shaping your character, refining your heart, and preparing you for the blessings that are to come. You may not always see it, but I am strengthening your faith, building your endurance, and developing the qualities that will allow you to fully step into the future I have prepared for you. The waiting is not wasted. It is a time of growth, a time of preparation, and a time of drawing closer to me. I know how hard it can be to wait, to trust when you don't see immediate results, to hold on to hope when the future feels uncertain. But I want to remind you that I am faithful. Every promise I have made to you I will fulfill. Not one word will fall to the ground. I am not a God who forgets, nor am I a God who changes my mind. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass, and you can trust in my unwavering faithfulness. In moments when doubt tries to creep in, when you wonder if things will ever change, I want you to remember that I am a God of breakthrough. I am the one who opens doors that no one can shut, the one who makes a way where there seems to be no way. You may not see how everything will come together, but I do. I am working in ways you cannot see, orchestrating circumstances, moving hearts, and aligning everything for your good. Even when it feels like progress is slow, or when the road seems long, I want you to know that every step you take is leading you closer to the fulfillment of my promises. You are not standing still, and you are not stuck. You are moving forward, even when it feels like nothing is happening. I am moving on your behalf, and I am preparing the way ahead of you. There will be moments in your journey when things begin to shift, when doors open unexpectedly, when opportunities arise that you never anticipated. These are the moments when you will see the fruits of your patience, your faith, and your perseverance. But I want you to know that even in the moments of quiet, even in the seasons of waiting, I am still with you, and I am still working. Do not lose heart, for the harvest is coming. What you have sown in faith, you will reap in joy. And I want to remind you, my child, that your future is not limited by what you can see in the present. You may look around and feel like things are moving slowly, like the dreams I've placed in your heart are far off. But I am here to tell you that I am the God of the impossible. I am the one who brings dreams to life, the one who takes the seeds of faith you've planted and causes them to flourish in ways that you could never have imagined. What may seem impossible to you is entirely possible for me. So do not be discouraged when the road feels long. Do not give up hope when things take longer than you expected. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. Trust in my plans, for they are good. And trust in my love for you, for it is steadfast, unchanging, and far greater than you could ever comprehend. You were created for a purpose, and that purpose is unfolding with every step you take. You're exactly where you need to be, even if it doesn't always feel like it. Every moment, every experience, every season is part of the journey I have prepared for you. There is no wasted time, no wasted effort, no wasted tears. I see everything, and I am working all things together for your good. I want you to lift your eyes and see the future with hope. The best is yet to come, and the future I have for you is brighter than you can imagine. There are blessings waiting for you, opportunities ahead of you, and a purpose greater than you could ever envision. Do not be afraid to dream big, for I am the one who placed those dreams in your heart, and I am the one who will bring them to pass in my perfect timing. Keep moving forward, my child. Keep trusting, keep believing, and keep hoping. The journey is not over, and the destination is worth every step. I am with you, every moment, every day, and I will never leave you. The road ahead may not always be easy, but it is filled with promise, and I will walk with you through every breath, every victory, and every moment in between. Hold on to hope, for I am faithful, and I will lead you into the fullness of the future I have prepared for you. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. and you are deeply, deeply loved. The future is bright, and I am guiding you every step of the way. My beloved child, as you step forward into the unknown, I want you to remember one powerful truth. You are never walking this path alone, and the strength you need for each step is already within you, because I have placed it there. There will be moments when the way ahead feels daunting, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, and when fear tries to cloud your vision of what I have promised. But in those moments, I want you to remind yourself of this. I am with you, not just in the good times, not just in the victories, but in every single moment through the storms, through the valleys, and through the times when you feel overwhelmed. You are never alone. You see, my child, there is a power that comes from knowing that I am by your side. It is a power that transcends human understanding, a strength that lifts you up when you feel like you cannot take another step. This strength is not something you have to earn or fight for. It is already within you because my spirit dwells in you. You carry within you the very presence of the one who created the heavens and the earth. And that means there is nothing in this world that can defeat you. When you face challenges, when the road becomes difficult, it's easy to feel like you are not enough, like you don't have what it takes to overcome the trials ahead. But I want you to know that I have equipped you with everything you need. You are stronger than you think, more resilient than you realize, and more capable than you know. And it's not because of your own strength, it's because I am the one who strengthens you. I am your source, your sustainer, your guide. There will be moments when fear whispers lies into your heart telling you that you are not strong enough, not worthy enough, not capable enough. But I want you to remember that fear is a liar. It does not hold power over you unless you give it permission to do so. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but a power of love and of a sound mind. The fears that try to paralyze you are nothing compared to the power that resides within you. The same power that raised me from the dead lives in you, and that power is more than enough to overcome any obstacle you face. I know there are times when you feel weary, times when the weight of your burdens feels too heavy, and the thought of moving forward seems impossible. In those moments, I want you to remember that I am your strength. You don't have to rely on your own ability to carry the load. Give it to me. Lay your burdens at my feet, and I will carry them for you. I will give you rest for your soul, peace for your mind, and strength for your body. You do not have to do this on your own. You see, my child, part of walking this journey with me is learning to trust that I am enough. It's learning to release the need to control every detail, to know every outcome, and to plan every step. I am the one who holds your future, and I want you to rest in the assurance that I am working all things together for your good. The path may not always look the way you expected it to, and the timing may not always align with your plans, but I promise you this. My plans for you are good, and my timing is perfect. Do not let the fear of the unknown steal your peace. Do not allow doubt to rob you of the joy of walking in the fullness of my presence. I know the way ahead, and I am guiding you with love, with purpose, and with unwavering faithfulness. When the road seems unclear, trust that I am still in control. When the path ahead seems dark, know that I am the light that will illuminate your way. There will be moments of breakthrough, moments when the doors you've been waiting for will open, when the prayers you've been praying will be answered, and when the blessings you've been hoping for will arrive. But I want you to know that even in the waiting, even in the moments when you don't see immediate progress, I am still at work. I am preparing you for the blessings to come, shaping your heart, and strengthening your spirit so that when the time is right, you will be ready to receive all that I have for you. My child, I want you to embrace the process. This journey is about more than just the destination. It's about who you are becoming along the way. It's about learning to trust me in the small moments, to lean on me when you feel weak, and to walk in faith even when you can't see the whole picture. I am not just interested in what you achieve, I am interested in your heart, in your growth, and in your relationship with me. The road ahead is filled with promise. There are blessings waiting for you that you cannot even begin to imagine. But in order to walk into the fullness of those blessings, you must continue to trust me, even when the way seems unclear. Trust that I am for you, that I am with you, and that I am always working on your behalf. You are never alone, and there is nothing you will face that I have not already overcome. Remember, my child, that you are not defined by your circumstances. You are not defined by your failures, your fears, or your doubts. You are defined by who I say you are. And I say that you are chosen, you are loved, and you are more than a conqueror through me. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, and there is nothing that can stand in the way of my plans for your life. So walk forward in confidence. Walk with courage, knowing that I am with you every step of the way. When you feel weak, I am your strength. When you feel lost, I am your guide. When you feel afraid, I am your protector. You are never walking this journey alone, and you never will. The road ahead is bright, my child. The future is full of hope, full of promise, and full of purpose. I am leading you towards something greater than you could ever imagine, and I am walking with you every step of the way. Trust in me, and know that I am working all things together for your good. You are deeply loved, and you are never, ever alone. My precious child, as we reach this point in your journey, I want you to pause and truly grasp the fullness of what I have been speaking into your heart. You are deeply loved, infinitely valued, and your life is filled with purpose beyond anything you can imagine. As you stand on the edge of all that I have prepared for you, I want to remind you once again that the best is yet to come. The future ahead is not just something to hope for. It is something I have intricately woven together with my hands. Every step of your life, every joy, every challenge, every quiet moment, and even every tear has played a part in bringing you to where you are now. And it will continue to guide you toward the incredible future I have for you. I see everything. I see your heart, your desires, your struggles, and your questions. I see the things you long for, and I want you to know that I am working on your behalf even now. There are times when the world around you may seem chaotic, when the noise and distractions may cause you to lose sight of the greater picture. But I am the one who brings order out of chaos. I am the one who speaks peace to the storms in your life, and I am the one who holds the final word over your destiny. There is nothing in your life that escapes my attention. Nothing that happens to you is meaningless. Everything is part of a grander story, a story that is bigger than your past, bigger than your mistakes, and certainly bigger than any fear or doubt that may arise. I want you to remember that my plans for you are for good, for hope, and for a future that shines brighter than you can imagine. I have promised this, and I never fail to keep my promises. You might wonder why there are struggles along the way, why the journey sometimes feels harder than you expected. But I want you to know that it is in these moments of struggle that your faith is refined. Just as gold is purified through fire, so too is your heart being prepared to receive all the blessings I have in store for you. I do not waste your pain, and I do not overlook your sacrifices. Every tear you have shed, every hardship you have faced, has been seen by me, and I am using it all to bring forth something beautiful, something more profound than you can currently understand. But even as I shape you, I never leave you to walk through this process alone. I am with you every moment of every day, even when you feel like you are walking through the valley of the shadow. I am right there beside you, leading you, carrying you, and whispering to your heart to keep going. You are never abandoned and never forgotten and never out of my sight. My love surrounds you like a shield, and my grace lifts you up even in your weakest moments. I want you to see yourself the way I see you, not through the lens of your past or your mistakes, but through the lens of my love and the future I have for you. You are more than the sum of your failures, more than the limitations that this world tries to place upon you. You are my beloved, created for greatness, filled with potential, and destined for a life that will reflect my glory in ways you cannot yet fully comprehend. Walk boldly into the future, knowing that I have gone ahead of you. I have prepared every detail, every opportunity, every blessing that you will need along the way. The doors that need to open will open in my perfect timing, and the doors that are not meant for you will close. Do not be discouraged by closed doors, for they are a part of my divine protection. Trust that what is ahead is exactly what is meant for you, and it is far better than anything you could have imagined. This journey is not about perfection, it is about progress, about walking in faith, about growing closer to me with every step. I do not demand that you have it all figured out. I only ask that you trust in me, that you lean into my love, and that you follow me one step at a time. I will lead you through the valleys, up the mountains, and into the wide, open spaces of grace and freedom that I have prepared for you. So, my child, do not fear the unknown. Do not be anxious about the future, for I hold it securely in my hands. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that I am your protector, your provider, and your guide. There is nothing that can separate you from my love, and nothing that can stand in the way of my plans for your life. The best is yet to come. Your future is bright, filled with my promises, and overflowing with my blessings. Keep your eyes on me, and I will continue to lead you in ways that will bring you peace, joy, and fulfillment beyond anything this world could offer. You are my beloved child, and you are destined for greatness. I am proud of you for every step you have taken, for every moment of faith you have shown, and for every time you have trusted in me, even when the way seemed unclear. I am with you now, and I will be with you always. Now, as we close this message, I want to encourage you to continue seeking my voice, continue trusting in my love, and continue walking forward in faith. Your story is not over. In fact, it is just beginning. There are blessings ahead that you cannot even imagine, and I cannot wait to share them with you. If this message has spoken to your heart, if it has reminded you of my presence in your life, I invite you to stay connected. Follow this channel, share this message, and like this video, so that together we can continue on this journey of faith, hope, and love. You are not alone, and you are part of something much greater than yourself. Trust in me, my child, and watch as I continue to do miraculous things in your life. The best is yet to come, and I am with you always.